How's everyone doing today? I just want to say hello. How's everyone doing? We had a great um, contest today. We went over the results of the uh, DMV test today. Flex Brother won. It was an awesome opportunity to learn today. Um, I just want to thank the support out there. So I want to ask some questions of all of you. Where are you at in your driver's education process? Um, what can I do to better help you and serve you? I'm trying to bring you great content, great information. So you need to tell me, in the comments what you'd like to see, what type of videos. I think I have 39 or 40 videos already uploaded and in there. So, give me some feedback on what you want to see, what you want to hear, what you want me to illustrate. All those things are super important. So, let's just bring that energy in, right? And, share with me what's going on. I'm Mr. McKinney, driving with Myles. I teach driver's education, um, segment 1, segment 2. I'm certified by the state. I've been doing this about 21 years. So I try to give you good content, good information to help you be successful, let you reach your goals with driver's education. The channel has had a lot of growth. Trying to continue to bring you quality information, help you be super successful. So just wanted to say hello to all of you and, success. Um, as of late, the information has been great. I wanted to read some information to you. What should you do when you're searching hazards when driving, such as children playing in a road? You should always be searching for kids. You should always be searching for things that could pop up around you. Next, I'm just reading off some cards. The vehicle in front of you signals or flashes its brake lights. So what's the first thing you should do? Should you slow down? This is true. You should always slow down and cover your brake. When you cover your brake, you are slowing down. You're letting other drivers know behind you that you have something in front of you. So that's super important. Your DMV tester, road tester will take you into a neighborhood. They'll drive you through an area. It could be an industrial area, residential, main road. You're going to be merging on an expressway. They want to see you illustrate and command control of your vehicle. The test is about 45 minutes long. And from there, they're expecting you to know how to, that should be a little bit better, know how to control your vehicle. You're going to be making right turns. You're going to be making left turns. You're going to be making some lane changes. If you can hear me okay, please let me know. Your central vision only accounts for 70% of your total vision. That is false. I'm just reading out some other information. If you have questions, just type them in the chat. Your stopping distance is measured from the time you press your brake pedal with your foot until the time your vehicle comes to a complete stop. That is false. These are some driver's ed questions I use. The 4-second rule is enough of a stopping distance in ideal situations. This is true. So you always want to allow time to stop. This will be about 10 more minutes. Next, if you like what you're hearing, just give it a thumbs up. If you haven't so already, subscribe. This is called Driving with Myles. I'm a certified state instructor. I teach segment 1, segment 2. I do road test prep. I teach teens and adults. I appreciate that thumbs up. The SEE driving process was created to help people drive safer on the roads. This is true. Hey, how are you doing? Appreciate you. So what I'm doing, I'm reading off information to help you prepare for your DMV knowledge test. Earlier today on my live, I went over the Kahoot DMV challenge. Flex Brother won. It was really nice to go over the information, read the questions off. So if there's more demand for that, I'll do that again. Let me continue. If you have questions, just type them in the chat. I think it's I'm Amen B. You should decrease your following distance if the vehicle in front of you is a large truck. This is false. You want to increase your following distance. The DMV knowledge questions are questions on general knowledge, road signs, pavement markings, and driving situations. Let me continue. You always want to perform focused, aggressive, and organized searches. Next, to avoid being hit in the rear of another vehicle, you should check your rearview mirrors often. This is true. Every 12 to 15 seconds, you need to be checking your rearview mirror to make sure no one is tailgating you. You can only control the space in front of you, right? If someone is tailgating you, you can't control that. So that's the point to remember, and that's what your road test is looking for. So always control that space in front of you. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Oh, I got gifts. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm gonna have to take care of you guys. Thank you. Man, when you show love, you get love. So I gotta show love. Um, Thank you. That's really nice. They're awesome people in the world. The safest place for a driver to keep their hands on the steering wheel is at 7 and 5 o'clock. True or false? That is false. Now, I've been doing some reading. NHTSA, they're the governing body here in the United States. You don't want to put your thumbs on the steering wheel. So there are different theories. 10 and 2, 9 and 3. Keep your thumbs off the steering wheel. You don't want to make the steering wheel small and put your hands to the bottom because you won't be able to turn. And you want to put your hands to the top. You won't be able to turn. You want to have a balance. You want to have your left hand on the left side, your right hand on the right side. We could discuss this and debate this for days, but I wanted to, research to make sure I was good. Here's another question. Driving with one hand on the wheel is okay. They're interesting. Driving one wheel on the hand is okay as long as you have a firm grip at the 12 o'clock position. That is false. You will get marked down if you drive with one hand on the road test. You have to have two hands on the steering wheel. But driving with the Myles, what if you're driving a stick shift? Well, you're going to have to hold the steering wheel with your left and shift with your right. Okay. But if you're driving a right-hand driver, you hold the wheel with your right hand and you shift with your left. Okay, these questions are pretty good. They make you think. If you have some comments, just put them in there. You should always turn your signal on when entering the roadway from being parked. This is true. You always have to turn on that blinker when you're leaving a parked position because you can't just roll out in front of traffic, right? You always have to take your time. I'm going to read about 4 more, right? And just give you a little tidbit here and give me some good feedback, please. The most common type of braking are coasting, controlled braking, and threshold braking. This is true. Coasting is when your foot's off the gas, you're near that brake. Threshold is when, say, a deer comes out. You lock that brake with ABS. Chicago, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? I love when people come out, always shine. It's about you, Chicago. Yes. And then there's coasting. Controlled braking is when you're driving in traffic, stop and go traffic, right? You always want to brake smoothly. If you hit the brake too hard, you're going to slam the brake. Someone's not paying attention, rear-ended. So you always want to brake smoothly, and you need to check your rearview mirror, right? I got about 5 more minutes. So if you guys have any questions, ladies have any questions, post them in the chat. Get that thumbs up. I'm getting a lot of great feedback here. Okay, I'm trying to bring you great content every day. All right, let's keep it going. You should use your left foot for braking. True or false? That is false. I make them all over, all over. I'm with a national company. We work all over the United States. Good question. When backing up, the front of the vehicle will swing in the opposite direction the way you turn the wheel. This is true. A lot of people have asked me, do a 3-point turnaround, do a 2-point turnaround. You need to know when for instance, if I want to back up to the right, I turn my front wheel to the right. The rear will go into the right. The front will swing out to the left. you have to know what direction your front and rear are swinging. I got about 4 minutes here. I'm just going to give you a little quick juice, right? If you are putting a lot of pressure on the accelerator, but still are not going anywhere, and there's an unpleasant smell. Hey, how are you? There's the unpleasant smell, burning smell. It may be because the parking brake is engaged. This is true, right? The parking brake is used for parking. Unless the brake is engaged. This is true, right? The parking brake is used for parking. That's downhill. If you're parking uphill, you're going to turn your front wheels away and have your park brake on. Those are great test questions. Okay, I got about 3 minutes left here. What should you adjust your rearview mirror to see the center of the road behind you, true or false? Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah. Have you ever did one in Washington, D.C.? No, I have not. Have not been that way. But keep the questions coming. State law requires the front passengers to wear seatbelt all the time. This is true or false? This is true. Okay. There are national laws, and then there are different state laws. Right. Keep the questions coming. The engine check light on your vehicle displays will come on if the fuel pressure is insufficient. That is false. Okay. It depends on the car, but generally that is false. I'm going to read about 5 more. Got about 3 minutes. Any questions? Just keep asking. If you need to turn around in a narrow roadway, this is a great question. It is best to perform a U-turn, true or false? That is true. Okay. A U-turn is so small, but you want to make sure it's legal, and you want to look all around you. Jaywalkers. Now, a jaywalker is someone who does not walk at the corner where the crosswalk is. Now, 99.99% of the states in North America, the law favors pedestrians, even though they're jaywalking. So you, as a driver, need to be aware of them. So let's hit this. Jaywalkers do not have the right of way, only stop pedestrians crossing at the crosswalk. That is false. Jaywalkers have the right of way. How you doing today? By entitlement, they must abide by the same laws as motor vehicle drivers. This is true. My DMA test is this Thursday. Well, let's kind of end with you, Leonard. Leonard, you want to have great speed control. Okay. If you go over speed limit, that it could be points of failure or deduction. If you go under speed, I'm talking about 7, 9, 10 under, you'll get a deduction. If you run a light, okay? I'm not saying slam the brakes at a yellow light. Listen to what I'm saying. If you can stop, you should stop. Don't run the light, because if you go through a yellow, it turns red, that could be automatic failure. Feel me? Other tips, you got to check that mirror and blind spot. Okay. And just be confident in your ability to listen to your tester. They're going to not put you in a dangerous situation. They have a route to take you on. Left turns, right turns, lane changing, going in a neighborhood, going maybe in a business area, making left turns, making right turns. And, you should be mastering it. Hopefully you've been practicing. My time is up. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you. It was awesome. Please look at my other live earlier. And if you want me to do another DMV Kahoot, I'll put it together. I'll set it up for 3 days. We can have we'll have up to 2,000 people in there. I just want to say thank you very much. If you haven't done so, please hit that like. Please subscribe to Driving with Myles. I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much.